Miami Mall Aliens Part 3. I hope this is going to be the last video for a little while right now. If you have seen the first two videos, you know that I've made a part 1 and a part 2 about everything that has been happening so far since January 1st in Miami. This is an update from the last 24 hours. I have to say that it is pretty hard trying to find somewhat decent information because there's a lot of false stuff that is being put online, and you know, all of this maybe could be false. You don't really know, right? But I'm just wanted to share with you the things that I found, and you end up making the decision on what you think is real or false. You know, a lot of people are saying, okay, no, they're either saying, no, this is false, it's not a real thing. Yes, they're aliens. Other people are saying this could be Project Bluebeam. Other people that they're saying that this could be fallen angels, demons. And I'm on the fence. Like, what I believe is that I believe that aliens are actually demonic. But this also could be Project Bluebeam at the same time. And it has not passed my mind that this could also be a distraction as well, because there's a lot of stuff that came out with the Jeffrey Epstein case as well, and there are thousands of pages to read in that. So I just want to share with you the last little bit of this, and then after this, we'll see what I'm going to make next. But I just actually bought the book of Project Bluebeam because a lot of people are talking about it right now, and I know just a little bit about it, but I think that it is important for me to go and do the research of this as well, and I'll present this to you eventually at some point. So anyways, let's get right into this video here, and let's see. Okay, so what I have found here is that there is some new outdoor footage. There's some new outdoor footage that's been found here. It's this girl, Christine Barbara 8687, put something here together. And just watch it here. It's a little dark, but hopefully you can see what it is. But what she's going to show you is that you're going to actually see some shadows of perhaps of what these could have been. So let's take it a little close up here and let's get started.
Okay, so I've been going over some footage from the Miami creatures sighting from the other day with it sparked all that chaos down there, and I think I found something, so just bear with me here. Okay, so this is what I did with the footage. I put it in black and white and then really slowed it down, as well as turned down some of the brightness. Watch right here. You can see something really tall and kind of translucent. Now here I'm going to back it up so you can slowly see it. You see how tall that is? And it's walking in front. Right there. You see it. And then it kind of disappears into the darkness. Now, here's the video where I edited it with color. You'll see it. Right there, see it? By the palm tree. And now it's going to walk in front of that building. And see how it's kind of translucent?
Mm-hmm. I see
really
it.
Tall?
Hope you guys see that.
And then it disappears. Here we go, one more time. You can kind of see its form. Now watch. It literally
There we go, right there.
And it's like pretty transparent in a way.
So I hope that you guys saw that. I saw that. It looked actually pretty big. Here you could see it on the screen. So anyways, here.
Right there.
So yeah, so you guys could see right there. Can you guys, wait, oh, there we go. Okay, see how I'm circling around here? It is this big black thing right in the middle. So that is what she's talking about. That looks legit. And as you can see where this person is, like here's the cop cars here. You could tell here's the palm trees, Miami. So I don't know. I thought this is pretty interesting. So just wanted to show you this one. So this is some outdoor footage here. So the next thing that I wanted to show you is something to do with The Simpsons. All right. So the Simpsons always seem to predict things ahead of time. So I've got this video here from Auntie Colette on TikTok. She's been keeping up to date with this stuff as well. And so what I'm going to do is, before I even show you the footage here, I just want to show you, there was this video I watched, maybe just like 2 weeks ago. And here on YouTube, it's called Simpsons Predictions for 2024 is Insane. So you could take a look at this here. It's on the Ultimate Discovery Channel. Watch it. It's about 24 minutes of all the things that the Simpsons have predicted, and a lot of them have actually come to pass. One of the things that I thought was really interesting to this as well is that you know, there could be some predictive programming with The Simpsons. And there's this, I don't know if you guys know about like Luciferianism, but they're like, really what it is, they worship Lucifer, right? And Lucifer is Satan. And so one of the things that they have as part of their beliefs is called, I think it's called Revelation of the Method. I'm not 100% sure, but what it is, it says the elites, right? So I'm sure you guys know who the elites are. So the elites do tell us through their books, publications, movies, and news releases what they are doing. This is called Revelation of the Method. If you are too stupid to recognize it for what it is, that is your problem from their point of view. It is a form of ritual mocking of the victim. So I believe it's from Luciferianism where, yeah, they have this thing where they have to tell people ahead of time what they're doing. And then what happens, like people, because they've already told people, then people can't actually come back and say, no, you never told us. And so I just had this strange thought, like maybe is like, you know, whoever is involved with The Simpsons, they could be in the cult, you know, and then the fact that this happened at the mall, it's a little strange. It's just a little strange. So I just want to put it at that. But we're going to watch here the Simpsons episode here, like the little part of it. And then this actually does foretell about aliens at the mall. So let me make it a little bigger for you guys here. All right, let's watch it.
Dad, look, they're raiding the mall and sucking up innocent citizens.
Where is mall security? You always seem to be around when you take a whiz in the fountain.
Stop!
See?
Whoa. Hey, stop your thieving. I spent all day clipping these coupons for flat screen magic picture machines. Brandine has to watch her stories in 1080 pixels.
This human has tiny pieces of paper that give him big savings. We must study him.
At this point, any major event that happens in this world that just doesn't make sense, we can pretty much safely assume that, well, years ago, The Simpsons let us know it would happen, warning us, mocking us, and telling us exactly what the future does hold.
So I thought that was pretty interesting as well. The Simpsons does a pretty good job of being able to see that, and the fact that she found this clip, that was really interesting. So I have two more things here for you. There were two more witnesses that came out. I've seen many different videos, just all over TikTok and Twitter, and honestly, it's really hard to find people that seem somewhat credible. A lot of people are saying that, oh, they're FBI plants, it's not real. I don't really know. I'm just putting together the information here, and then just so then it's all summarized before some of the things get taken down. And then you can decide from there. So, but these two people, I thought that there was some legitimacy in what they said. So I'm going to share it with you. So this first guy's here. His name is Fitz. Okay. His name is Fitz. And this video is 10 minutes long.
Yo,
all right.
what's going on, guys?
This video is 10 minutes long, so we're going to play it at 1.5 times the speed because it's 10 minutes long. And secondly, the one thing that I found about this guy, he was talking about in here, or he will talk about how he's not sure if he got in a video, but then eventually he finds out that his brother had some video, and his nephew, I think, was autistic. I think that's who it is. His nephew had some video, and then he posted the video on his TikTok, and then he posted another video, and then it was like kind of like a weird joke video with like, it looked like it was like edited to have like, you know, alien creatures or Marvel looking creatures in it. So something is really strange with that one, but the information of what he says in here, very interesting. So we're going to sit here and watch it together, and just keep in mind, I'm listening at 1.25 times the speed. If you want to watch it at a normal speed, slow down this video to 1 times. But here you can see exactly where I'm getting this off of TikTok. So, all right, let's watch.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Fitz. I was there at the Bayside Mall with my family, and we all saw exactly what happened. don't like pay attention to a lot of the videos that are out there. I feel like a lot of people are trying to use this for clout. But what happened, we all saw what happened, and it's pretty serious. It's been a few days, but our whole family's processing it. But I think we've kind of like accepted that we were a part of this weird experience and moment. So basically what happened was I was there with my brother Brian, my sister, and my nephew. We were looking for shoes for my nephew, and then we see a whole crowd of people outside the store just running out in a direction. So as soon as we saw it, we were like, oh shit, what's going on? So we immediately ran out with our nephew, and we picked him up and we ran out and we followed the crowd. And then about like a few seconds later, as soon as we started running, my nephew, he's autistic, so he was pointing behind us and he was saying blanky, which he'll usually say whenever he feels unsafe or scared. And he was pointing behind us. So me and my brother, we look behind us, and then we see these 3, 9, 10 foot tall creatures. I'm not gonna say aliens. Everyone keeps saying it's aliens. I'm not saying aliens because I don't know what it was. None of us really knew everyone. All of us stopped in our track. We, a whole bunch of people were pointing at it. There were other people running. There was a crowd. As soon as it made itself more apparent, it looked like it was glitching, not like a computer pixelation, but like a wavy glitch. And whatever maybe was covering them had, unveiled or whatever. It looked like a glitch, man. It like a weird glitch in the Matrix or whatever. And then you could see it in its full form, all 3 of them. And then, they were all black. You saw eyes, and you could faintly see like lips. But I was about like 20 feet away, because obviously everybody gave it distance, right? And they're tall, so we all just like looked at them. They were just standing there. And the thing that was a little bit weird, it was clearly like observing us. It was sentient, right? Like, or whatever. I don't know, but it was aware of us. It looked at us, the whole crowd, and then as soon as it started walking with its big legs, like kind of like it started like almost glitching again, we all ran. My brother like immediately said, yo, let's go. He grabbed me by the shoulder. We bolted out of there. And for anyone that's like saying, where's the footage? Yeah, I know. I don't have any footage, and I'll explain why. Because like when I saw it, I was in complete fear. It was something I completely froze, man. I don't care if I sound like a bitch about it. Like, I froze. And I don't care who you are. I feel like when you're seeing something paranormal, it's different than when you're seeing a fight. Yeah, you'll probably want to record that and put it on WorldStar or whatever. When you see something paranormal, that's different. Because your reality, you can't comprehend what you're seeing. A fight, you kind of get it. 2 people are fighting. You can comprehend that. Something like this, none of us could comprehend. Your first instinct is like, it ain't to like take out your phone and start recording. Your first instinct is like, I've never seen this before. What is this? Is it going to hurt me or my family? That was my first #1 priority. So if you don't believe me, I get it. It's fine. Like, it is silly. I'm sure that someone had footage from that night. If you did, please contact me just so like, we actually have it. So anyways, as soon as the creature started moving, we all just jetted out there. We ran out the front doors. And obviously like we see a whole sea of cop cars, mad cop cars, where other ones were coming in. And we ran with our nephew, and then, a cop stopped us. They took us a little to a bit of a safer area behind the cars. And they asked us what we saw, and we told them what we saw. They wrote down, and they asked everybody to check their phones. Not everybody, because there was mad people like running away too, right? They couldn't get everyone. So I'm wondering if someone's gonna post a video. But yeah, they looked through everyone's phone. I didn't record anything, so I was fine. None of us recorded anything, so we were basically free to go. But in the distance, you could still see like, I didn't see the beings come out the door, right? But you could see on the side of the building, kind of like that clip that everyone's seeing. That it was slowly walking, and it was like, it wasn't cloaking or glitching or whatever. It was walking. So I don't know if it seemed more like it was an interdimensional thing. Someone's coming into our dimension or whatever, a bunch of them. And I think, that it was just interesting, the police response, because there was a whole bunch of them. This ain't for no teenagers. No, this was for something way bigger. And it almost seemed like the cops had like a already made strategy for it, because they surrounded one of the beings with like all their police cars. They blared it up even louder because you could hear that it was louder. Maybe as an attempt to like distract it or let it know like, hey, you don't belong here, right? And they were trying to like slowly move alongside with it. But I didn't see anything else after that, because me and my family, we got out of there. We went into our car, we went home, because we had our nephew with us, and we went to make sure like he was okay. So I'm still kind of like processing everything. Like, it's weird, but at the same time, I'm glad that we weren't alone in seeing it, because like it was a whole bunch of us that saw it. And it feels kind of like, you're part of something like really big, but at the same time it's confusing, because like you want to kind of like show people. Like, I wish I took a video, man, like, because people are gonna probably think I'm crazy, right? But yeah, I'm left with more questions. Like, we were all kind of left with more questions than anything else. Yeah, I'm not saying that it's aliens. I know everybody's saying it's aliens. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is I saw something come in through like a weird glitchy, maybe a portal or whatever. And it was like they were pretty tall. You could see some facial. It was they were very dark, like and shiny. But I can't tell if it was like a wet shiny or like a metallic shiny. And yeah, and, you know, long limbs. Yeah, I mean, yeah, long limbs, long fingers. They were definitely humanoid in shape, and shadowy. But that maybe that shadowiness was like from a glitch or whatever, like whatever cloaking maybe they had like fell off. But yeah, it felt like something was coming into our world or whatever, like a fucking Stranger Things episode. But it was crazy, man. Like I do wish that we took video. Obviously I was scared, bro. Like we were all scared. Like it's different when you see it in real life. I doubt that we're gonna see anything like that ever again. I think it feels like it was just like a momentary glitch, or like, oh, they showed up and maybe they're not gonna pop in again. But I'm not gonna go back to Bayside Mall. That whole incident like freaked us out, you know. And you know, hit me up if you were there, if you got video. Just because like I feel like we should all talk about it. Like I feel like the people that were there should all communicate and talk about what happened. Because you know, anyone that wasn't there, like, you wouldn't get it. It's not an experience that's explainable in a video. Like it was very much like a unique, once in a lifetime moment of absolute fear and terror and wonder. And there's so many feelings that you have in that moment in time. And it all kind of like happened so fast, like a blur. I need to process this. Like we all need to process.
All right. So he has some interesting things to say in there about why there wasn't much video. People are afraid to take any videos. And then when he got outside, that the police had told him to delete any videos on his phone. And I have one more eyewitness account, but this was a person that was outside of the mall who never actually went inside, who tried to take a video, but then the police officer told her that she has to delete it. But I just want to show you a couple of small things here. So he had like this is one of the images. So supposedly somehow I guess this was on his brother's phone.
Bro. Everyone's going this way. Yo, what is that?
I don't know what I'm looking at here. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm looking for, but this is the one he has there. It's got 187K views as of the time that I'm recording this. And then he put this weird like one here, which is like look at this, like as a joke.
Everyone sees it, yo. You guys step back. I'm not fucking with all right, let me get this. We gotta go home. We'll get the fuck out of here, yo. Brian, come on.
Okay, so his comment in here was, this is the here, let me make it a little bigger. It says on the right here, this is the clip that we were nervous about posting. We're a normal family, and we have never been in this situation before. If anything happens to us, thank you for supporting and believing us. I'm not sure about this. This looks a little fake to me, and so anyways, I just wanted to share this with you guys because you had somewhat of a legit testimony here. But then we've got this like strangeness here. So there were some people that actually did like a slowdown of this video, but I don't think I can't remember where I'd seen it, but you could see something. But this is the thing. All these videos are blurry. I'm aware of that, you know. I'm aware that these videos are blurry. And, you know, the blurriness could be for like a couple of reasons. Like, you know, like let's say if these aliens or creatures, you know, when they come through a portal or whatever it is, like there could be giving off something that actually makes the phones not work properly. If this potentially was, you know, Project Bluebeam, then, you know, there's a potential that people's phones actually won't work properly at all, right? Because think about it. One of the things is that the power went out to like a third of, or about 30% of Miami, right? Which I showed in the first part 1 video. So anyways, I'm just going to leave it at that. But this guy at least had like a pretty decent testimony, eyewitness account. But then this strange video went up here. So I'm not sure. So I'm going to go to the last one here. And this girl, so this one came from on X. So this tweet here is from War Monitoro. They had a good tweet actually yesterday about the wrong coordinates with the portal, which I posted as a shorter video. So you can watch that. It's only like 2 minutes or something. But this is another one where it's another eyewitness, and I really believe her. Leah Halpern. Police took my phone so fast I didn't have a chance. So this girl, just to let you know, Leah Halpern, I'm going to show you. She actually is a YouTuber. Okay. Leah. So you saw Leah Halpern. I looked her up here. I remember I've seen some of her videos before. And she does like stuff about like crypto and that.
Oh, my crypto.
So anyway, so this is the girl here. So I don't know. So just to let you know that this is her. So we're going to go and watch, we're going to watch this full video.
Really what went down in Miami just a few nights ago. Now, I was contemplating whether or not I wanted to make this video because I think I've already been blacklisted online from a couple different places, but I'm very pro free speech. So I'm going to tell the truth anyway about what I saw. Now, I'm driving down in Miami with a girlfriend pretty late at night, and I suddenly see hundreds, and I mean hundreds of cop cars swarming the entire city, the entire area. You could literally hear the sirens from over a mile away. I've never seen anything like this. Guys, I've been in Miami 3 years and I've never seen a response like this. I genuinely thought that there was some kind of terrorist attack. It was honestly frightening. So obviously I'm curious. I pull up the car, we get out and we start talking to people. People are pretty calm. I'm talking to them, I'm asking them what's going on. And one person told me that they were at the Bayside Marketplace. And again, these are their words. I kid you not. They told me that they saw a creature, I know it sounds ridiculous, 7 feet tall, walking around. I was like, this is insane. So I asked, I'm like, this person's crazy. I go and talk to another woman who's there in a state of actual panic, and she tells me that she saw something out of a movie. She said it looked like Alien from the Alien film in the 1980s, I think she said it was. It's insane. So I get out my phone, right? Because I want to film this and I want to get these interviews for you guys because no one's going to believe what happened. And so I get out my phone and I start recording. The police come running over to me and they take my phone and make me delete the couple seconds that I recorded. And then they ushered me along. Obviously, this is Miami PD. The cops in America, I don't want to mess with them. They're not like the cops in England. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. So I delete the footage and I move along. Anyway, I get back into my car and I see choppers in the sky. And it's just insane because the police are saying the official story is that there were just juvenile kids playing with fireworks. Why was there a chopper in the sky? Why were there hundreds, and I mean hundreds of police cars? Why did it look like some kind of 9/11 response? I've never seen anything like this. I really couldn't believe it. Anyway, so there's these choppers in the sky and they're shining these lights down as if they're like looking for something. And I see a small glimpse of something. I don't know what it was. It didn't look like juvenile kids playing. It looked like something that wasn't human, and it actually freaked me out. So we got back into the car, we started driving, and then you could see, and this is, and you guys can look this up, the electricity in the surrounding area went out. Explain that to me. Why does the electricity in the surrounding area go out just because some kids are playing with fireworks? It makes no sense. But guys, look, all I know is the Epstein files have just come out. This seems like one massive distraction. The same thing happened when Ghislaine was in court. There was a massive distraction. We had the whole Johnny Depp and Amber Heard saga, which distracted people for weeks. So something weird is going on. We need to be vigilant. And yeah, if you're ever in that kind of situation, make sure you're recording and, you know, the police don't snatch your phone like they did with me. It's absolutely insane.
All right. So there you have it, guys. There you guys have it. That's all I've found in the last 24 hours with this. They're saying some pretty interesting things. Leah she said it a couple of times. I'm not sure if you heard it, but, she would say chopper and she would say choppers. So from what I've seen, there was only one helicopter, but she interchanged choppers and choppers. So sometimes, I guess when people are retelling a story, sometimes they're not thinking, they're just very emotional when they're saying their story. So things get a little bit, sometimes they may not be consistent, but, is there truth to what they're saying? yeah, probably. You know, this is their testimony, and if they're lying, eventually, you know, that'll catch up to them. But I think what they're saying, there's some interesting nuggets of what you can take away from this. You know, at the end of the day, I still have like questions like, where are the rest of the people? Why haven't more people been posting about it? Have these videos been deleted? Are people too scared? Have their memories been erased? I don't know. I'm not really sure. But yes, I know that this is a distraction. Yes, I know this could be Project Bluebeam. Yes, I know that this could be all. There are too many strange occurrences of things that are happening. And so, you know, there's just more questions. And so I'm hoping that in the time, you know, in the future and time to come, we'll see more of what's going to happen. I believe that actually there's going to be bigger things that are going to come on the horizon, and there's going to be more exposure to all of these things. So anyways, if you guys find any more good videos about this, let me know. Put it in the comment section below. I think I'm done with this topic here for a while. You know, but just, you know, at the end of the day, you know, if there is going to be some kind of alien invasion, aliens are going to be coming to live among us, you know, as I said, I'm a believer in Jesus Christ, and I think a lot of these things are actually demonic. And so, and then I think that there is also a lot of, you know, there's a lot of lies all around just everything, you know, and I think I look forward to reading that book about Project Bluebeam and to present that to you as well. But you know, if you do encounter any type of demonic beings, just know that Jesus is Lord. He is the one that will be able to save you. So you just call upon his name, because every name needs to bow to his name. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed this. Leave comments below and like, subscribe, all the good stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.